Yeah, I think, it's news that you never want to wake up to. And I know all of us waking up this morning, checking their phones is obviously very well publicised and people sending out their thoughts and messages. For us as a team, it was pretty, sombre mood when, you're talking about it as a group, especially because, we play in a sport that you don't see these things happen. And, we all love our cricket, see these guys play, and really, a lot of guys have met the cricketers and have some good feelings towards them. So, our thoughts and all our messages go back to him and his family, and the cricket team back home to pull strong, especially coming into what's a really big season back home for them. So I mean, for us to see that, it's tough, and this weekend we'll be showing our messages hopefully strongly.
Cricket's dangerous, rugby's dangerous too. Is it something that you have to keep at the back of your mind all the time that you're playing a dangerous sport?
Yeah, I mean, through in Australia this year, we've seen unfortunate things happen in rugby league, and probably a closer game to rugby union. So yeah, I think it's in the back of your mind, but you play it because there's that risk element there. You enjoy having the risk side of things and to push yourself and challenge yourself, and that's what us as rugby players enjoy doing. That's why we're here, and that's what life's about, in our opinion.
Is this something that strikes at the heart of Australian sport, not just Australian cricket?
I think the variety of people that have come through with messages is a showing of that. It's musicians. I've seen athletes. I've seen just people of the public really extending their thoughts and their well wishes towards the family. So Australia obviously loves its sport, and to see the messages coming through shows positively what our nation's about, and wanting just to see people do well and be healthy, really.
Has there been talk of black armbands or anything like that this weekend?
There has a bit, yeah, and of course if we're allowed to do that, we will.
You guys had a dinner or something with the cricketers this year, did you? Or you met up with them in Brisbane there in camp?
Yeah, so we had a dinner with the cricket lads when they were getting together to do promo and media-related things coming into the season they're coming into now. So we had a nice dinner with them, a really relaxed and good atmosphere with Darren Lehman and Ewan McKenzie's the coach at the time, obviously having history together with each other. So that was a good fun evening, sitting down on tables with the guys who play a completely different sport, but I guess the similarities are they're away from their family so much like we are. So yeah, it was a good evening, and it was nice to actually meet guys who are in a similar situation to us.
And you met Phil?
Not me personally.
Are any of the players close to Phil?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Not that you need much more to fire you up against the English, but will this do a bit more for you on Saturday?
Look, I think it's more just a reminder of how lucky we are as a team to play for your country, to play sport, and to be in a situation where this is a great thing that we do here, playing rugby, and I'm sure the cricketers feel the same way, to represent Australia. So we've got enough motivation this weekend, and to wear a black armband, I'm sure when you look down at it, you'll be thinking of him and his family, and we've got a job to do, and we'll be thinking about that probably at the